Yo, what is good, YouTubes? This is your boy in the NYC. It's me, Ray, and this is the EDCC, that is the Everyday City Carry. Doing another solo pod today. Maybe I have one guest. He is right on the ground, the Rubby. Yeah, I'm feeling these solo pods right now. I've been saying this over and over again. We will have guests again. Once I have a guest that I want to talk to, I will have them on. I'm going to try to have the guest that I wanted on before. Asher Knives, I asked. Everybody a little bit busy. You know what I'm saying? But it's all gravy, baby, because we're going to get big enough that nobody will say no ever again. Yeah. I think I might have some... I kind of want to have Neve's Knives on. What do you guys think, right? I went on Neve's Live tonight. I just dropped a $5 from my homie Jared, and I just don't see Kara around that much, and kind of want to ask what's going on there. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, man, it is hot as shit in my apartment right now. We don't have an air conditioner in the window yet because it was just cold like last fucking week, man, in New York City. Cheers to you, by the way, my friends. It was just cold last week. It's like in the 70s, getting close to 80s right now. What has been happening this week? I received this guy right here. This is the CRKT Voss Jesper Voxnay's design. This is basically a poor man's field strip from CRKT. And my homie Me with Knives Mark got it for me. I like it, man. I think it's that weird steel. It's like 1.4116 steel or some shit. I can never remember what it is. But it is cool. I like Voxnay's designs, and I do like this one if you're looking for a cheap field strip. Although I don't know why you would clean this shit, because this is one of those knives you kind of just leave in a drawer or something, right? Maybe not. I do like this. The action is like very field strippy. It's not like super smooth or anything like that. And everything like that. It's like that hockey player. The CRKT Voss, designed by Jesper Voxnays and everything like that. And my homie Me with Knives Mark got it for me and everything like that. And it's not that smooth and everything like that. Just a callback to last week's video. I think I showed that on the Patreon and the live show. It's a hockey player. Just pretty nervous. Couldn't stop saying everything like that. But I do like this one a lot. I carried it, I think on Monday. This was the knife I carried today. This is the Booze Blade Smoke. This was loaned to me by OKL, Ohio Knife Lover. Shout out to him. Pretty cool front flipper. You got M390 on the blade on this one. The pup logo on there. This is the OG one that kind of got Booze Blades on the map, right? If I'm not mistaken. Good action. Look at that. Just drops right down. Nice front flipper. Middle finger flick deployment. It's nice. We do have a couple of things that I want to look at today, and I'm going to share my screen with you guys on my Instagram right now. I learned about this. It's not a new company, but I do like it, and I already have a bunch of articles and things already queued up, and let's do this. So this is Moro Knives. I didn't know anything about this because your boy's a noob, But like, look at these fucking knives, man. They're crazy. Look at this. Dude. What? Look at the specs on this. RWL34. 60 HRC for all of you guys who believe in HRC gate. The folder material is AISI 416 stainless steel. Mechanics Desmo Lock blade on ball bearing. Blade length 3.8, total length 8.66. I mean, this looks crazy. Like Megatron or Optimus Prime would hold it, That was, I don't know what the name of that one is. This one's called the Infinity. Jeez, bro. This thing is crazy. How much are these things? Like 10 G's? Steampunk. This one's called the Steampunk. Damn, it's got like some clockwork stuff going inside the internals on the scales. That's what it looks like. That is intricate as fuck. Now, these pictures are all cool, but the reason why I bring you to this page is the stories show a video of the knife. That looks insane. There's 4 videos. We're gonna watch them all right now. That is crazy. Look at that. When you open the knife up, it reveals ruby eyes on the mechanical skull. That is the coolest freaking thing like I've ever seen in the knife world. That is so insane. These got to be like 10 G's, right? 20 G's or something. I ain't never seen this. I don't know if you guys have seen this before, but I hope I've shown you guys something cool that you've never gotten to check out. Now, the other one I want to look at is this one account called Poop Knives. Which is the opposite end of the spectrum of what we were looking at. This account finds knives that are very similar to poop and showcases them in an incredible fashion. I mean, I am just looking at the progression of the knives that this page has highlighted. At first, you got your typical ones like the Ken Onion. What is this? This is not the Ripple. I forgot what this is called. I forgot what it's called. It's not the... Is it the Riffle? No, it's not. I forgot what it's called, but that shit look like poop, bro. Not gonna lie, you know. Look, it says the original, the perfect cast of diseased colon. That's just so fucking hilarious. And then this one, I feel like I submitted this one. This is the Best Tech Freefall, from what I know. And it was one of the worst knives I tried this year. It says, those ripples in the handle are from trying and failing to cut off the log prematurely. I mean, and then it just goes, look at... Try reducing your intake of metallic corn and call me in 2 weeks. Dude, look at this. This is just trash. Trash, bro. Let's go to the next one. The frag pattern gives new meaning to blowing up a toilet. In Knife Nuts podcast, put fire in the hole. That's great, man. Then you have the... Oh, is this the fossil? When you switch what you're eating mid-meal. These are so amazing. If you ever feel like if you ever feel a slicing sensation when it comes out, or nah. What is that? That's the imp or some shit? I forgot which one that is, but oh my god. This came out of a mammoth. Whoa, you mean like its tusk? Kinda. Dude. Oh man, these are gold, bro. That definitely looks like dried shit right there. Like you would find that if you were like Indiana Jones on some kind of archaeological dig. And you know, and then I'm shortstop, the Asian kid. Indy, look. And then fucking Harrison Ford comes out and he goes like, it's poop. Oh shit. Dude. Now, I mean, you know, this one came out with a bunch of farts. And Kiefer always be commenting on this. It's funny, man. I love this page. And I'm just gonna browse through this. Turned up the saturation on this pic of my floater last night. That's fucked up. That's fucked up, dude. And then look at these right here. I mean, these look... They're so bad, though. Like, you know, they might be high-end or something, but these look really bad. One of these is going to need a lot less toilet paper than the other. Looks like someone changed what they were eating mid-meal. Love the peanut fragments in the bolster. Yo, that's advanced knife, bro. Shout out to AKB. One of the knife YouTube elites. About as hard and dry as the old man who pinched it. And this is like, what, like a case knife? Dude, these are... Oh my god, bro. In the apocalyptic hellscape that awaits us in the future, we'll use nuked out rockets as toilet paper. Oh my god. Dude, these don't end. Legend has it, there exists a poop that requires no wiping. A cobblestone turd locals call the ghost poop. But no one's ever seen it because when they get up to look, there's nothing there. Whoever wrote this is a genius. I'm just kidding. I kind of know who wrote it. Not going to disclose that, but... Whenever Han Solo really pissed off Chewbacca, he'd wake up the next morning with Wookiee scat in his hand. I'm not going to lie, though. I'd probably like that knife if I had it. What knife is that? I don't even know. That's a Justin Lundquist feist. That is a ruined feist, though. I don't like that, man. A clean, consistent diet combined with effective stress management has its fecal benefits. This is just... I saw this one on a sidewalk today. That is so funny, yo. Oh my god, these are great. Oh, this is CBD Elemental! Oh, shit. That's so funny. Oh my god. When you see the colors swirl and you think you're gonna hurl diarrhea. Clever. Is that a... Damn, that looks kind of lit, though. What I imagine rich people's poop looks like. This page is fantastic. Yo, this is Death Metal's Death Grip scales, though. That's, I think, right? When you piss Bruce Banner off mid-dump. Oh my god, this guy doesn't stop. Look at all this. Couple of I still drink baby formula, green out the back. Tactiturds. Oh shit, that's a Shiro, bro. That's really bad Shiro, though. We stabilized the sample of Russian baby feces with epoxy resin, so it looks just as putrid in 10 years as it does today. This guy's a genius. If you like what you saw, and you saw a lot of it already, but there are more, just please give Poop Knives a follow. And it says, oh my god, it says hashtag use your shit, bro. Use your shit. This is amazing. Poop Knives is amazing. What do you guys say we take a look at some... you know what? That's usually not for the main podcast. I'm trying to think of what to look at. You know, this week, what happened to me? Let's see. Let me close this off real quick, my friends. Oh, man. Just trying to get over this heat right now, bro. I've been doing a lot of YouTube shorts. You know, not like the short pants that you put on your legs, but I've been doing a lot of YouTube shorts, so I'm going to be reviewing a lot of the people's knives that have been sent to me. OKL, Ohio Knife Lover, seems logical. You know, I want to do like a CRKT Pilar video. I've got a couple of Pilars on me right now, a couple of different Pilar 1s, Pilar 2 and 3. And I want to do that, man. I'm just running out of fucking time. It's insane how little time I have, yo. You know, between working out, doing the videos in the morning, doing the TikToks, doing the Twitters, it's getting pretty crazy. And I'm surprised that I even have time to run the channel and post as much as I do on all those platforms. But I hope you guys have been enjoying that. I've seen that the comments have been blowing up, and the numbers are steadily rising. My view counts are still not that crazy, which is really weird. It doesn't reflect how the channel is doing. And of course, this podcast is brought to you by patreon.com/everydaycitycarry. If you want to see me argue with my girl or maybe grab her tit, head on over to Patreon. You never know what's going to happen. that Kelly and I dissect current events. I make her open knives that she has a hard time opening. And, you know, we just look at really crazy videos. Basically, it is like surfing the internet with Kelly and I. And for this solo pod, I am still working out the kinks of what I'm going to do, you know? Because, you know, I'm a different dude. I'm a different dude from the time that I first started this one. You know what I mean? It's like, am I really into EDC? Am I really into knives? Because I do carry knives every day, but it doesn't seem that I have this childlike wonderment or enthusiasm for like looking into what's coming out, looking into, oh, this new steel, or looking into like Spyderco's lineup or something. You know what I mean? Or watching knife content for that matter. I don't watch knife content at all, guys. Every now and then I'll catch a review or some type of video from the big three, Metal Complex, Slicey Dicey, Nick Shabazz, or, you know, the two creatives, my top two creatives in the knife community probably that are big is Advanced Knife Bro, Cedric and Ada. They make me laugh, you know, but rarely, man. I'll check out Little Fit Devil's vlogs because she's my homegirl, you know, and just see what she's doing. But I'm more interested in getting to know the creators. And it doesn't seem like anyone is really doing that except me. And I'm trying to get people on this pod so I can do that, man. Dudes. It just hasn't happened, you know? Just hasn't happened, man. Let's look at Instagram again, because I did want to go through like some of the knives that some of the more popular brands have been, you know, making, right? I'm going to go to We Knives right now, and I want to see if I actually like any of them. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying, guys? I want to see if I actually like some of them. So let's do that right now. I'm back on the gram. I'm on the, oh, this is We Knife fan photos. Whoops. I fucking hate on Instagram how like all of these fan sites are like just, you think they're We Knives, but they're not. Drives me crazy, bro. It's like, just name it something else, yo. Don't name it We Knife something so that I click on it or I tag it and you guys just get bigger off the We Knife name. But you're not We Knives, man. Fuck, bro. Jeez. All right, so I'm just going to go straight down. Let's look at this. What is this one right here? I played around with the Wee Malice the other day, chopped a paper roll and filmed with the other hand. Chunky knife, but still did pretty well. It will cut, which is a quote from, you know, Forge and Fire. Not too shabby. See, like that's cool, I guess, but I don't seek that type of stuff out. This is kind of cool to me. This is a compact and stylish EDC pen that helps you take important notes in your life anywhere. The We Knife Shrinks. I have the Shrinks. Not that color, though. I have the antique bronze one somewhere. I've been really more into EDC stuff. You know what I mean? I want to build, like, my kits and all that. I haven't really been seeking out knives that much. Like this knife. I think I opted for this in the Apex Pass-Around group, but I don't really... Let's see, what is cool to me right here? I was kind of interested in this one right here. The We Knife Upshot. But it looks just like a high-end Civivi or something. Oh, shit, look at that. Can I zoom in on that? No, I can't. Oh, I can. That's about as zoomy as I can get. Interesting. Yep. Very interesting. I like the Timascus clip. Just simple. Just a simple knife. CPM 20 CV. Reversible tie clip for tip up. Oh, it's just anodized and not Timascus. What am I talking about? Detailed specs shared in the last picture. What's the cost of it though? Come on, bro. Only 410 pieces available, or gonna be available. That's kind of cool. I did opt for this one in the Apex Pass Around group, the We Knife Miscreant 3.0. This is that Brad Zinker design with the holes in it. You know, but it's like I'm not chomping at the bit to like buy knives. I'm just not. Dude, this should be in Poop Knife right here. We Knife Chimera. Nah, that looks pretty cool though. Damn. Let's check out Civivi right now. See, this is Civivi fan photos again. What the fuck, dude? Oh yeah, this is that Elementum Fixed Blade. Civivi Elementum Fixed Blade, or Fixed Blade Elementum. Interesting. I don't know. I like the Elementum. I have the button lock one somewhere. And I do like it. Oh, is this the Odium in wood? Civivi Odium. Wood one. I think the Kelly is carrying that right now. Which one is this? Imperium. Interesting. I've never... It's a front flipper and thumb stutter. Can you just flip it, bro? Can you flip it for me? Ah. That's pretty... That's an alright looking Damascus, I think. I'm not an expert with that, but interesting. These are like the weird Raffer scales and stuff. See, it's just, it's I don't know. I don't know, guys. But I'm gonna tell you this. You see all of this stuff, even though I don't want to buy it, like, I want to make content about it. That's really what I love doing right now. Very strange, man. It feels very strange. It's a very strange part of my knife hobby right now. What do you say we check out knife news? We haven't done that in a long time. And see what is coming out there. Civivi drops Nitro V front flipper ahead of Blade Show. Is that the Imperium that we were just looking at? Yeah, there will be a new Civivi knife arriving on the shelves just before Blade Show 2021 next month. The Imperium incorporates a lot of knife nerd friendly features into a slim package. 3.5 blade length, drop point, let's see, giving users a blade made from Nitro V, AEB-L, to AEB-L. Interesting. What's the cost on that? You get G10 micarta carbon fiber as your scale options. 2.95 ounces. I like that. Keeping it under 3 inch. But guess what? Not telling you the price again. Fucking hate that shit, dude. CJRB gets Scoria Slicer ready for Blade Show 2021. The Frankie is meowing again as usual. Would not complete the show if he wasn't. He meowing like crazy. Jeez. Frankie, chill. So this is the Scoria. Interesting. I see a carbon fiber and a blacked out blade here with like green thumb studs, green pivot ring. Frankie, shut up! You're an incel! AR RPM 9. That steel has never given me problems. Speaking of changes, CJRB got the first fixed blade in its lineup recently in the form of the Dylan Mallory designed Silax. A transfer student from the main artisan line. Just cool. That's pretty cool, mates. Anything else of interest here? See, like this. Like, I'm not even into, like, going through this. Is that weird? Does that make it, like, fucked up, guys? You know what I mean? It's like, that's what I was just talking about. I just don't have that itch. Maybe because I'm broke as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it's because I'm broke as fuck and I just can't buy anything I want. But definitely, it's I'm not as like, I don't get that hype feeling anymore. I get hype for doing shit like the lives. You know, I get hype for doing that, preparing content to show for that. And I don't know, man. I've been thinking, like, should I still even do knife reviews or not, you know? The podcast seems to be, like, what I'm really good at. Podcasting, doing the lives, that seems to be my thing. That seems to bring people the most joy, you know? Because that's what I want my channel to do is, maybe you're bored, maybe you're going to work, maybe you're a truck driver, maybe you're a security guard, maybe you're a construction worker, you don't want to listen to the world, and you want to drown it out. But you don't want to listen to some depressing shit, you know? You want to listen to some dude being crazy and a familiar face, a familiar voice, and then, you know, just give you a little bit of humor in your day. You know, just make the day a little bit lighter. And I've just been rambling on about that, man. And I think that's really what the channel's becoming. The Kelly has been such a big part of the channel now. You guys just enjoy seeing what the fuck it is that Kelly and I are doing. You know, speaking of the Kelly, dude, she hits me. So I hit her up, right before I start doing the podcast. And I'm like, hey, I'm going to do the pod now. And then she goes, a pod? You're going to do it solo? And I was like, yeah, I've been doing that for 2 weeks. And you've been coming in at the end. And then, you know, you've been hopping on. I'm like, you know that I do that. And the Kelly does stuff like that. Kelly does stuff like that all the time, bro. We're getting married on September 5th, guys. September 3rd, actually. On the 5th is when we're going to have this dinner and stuff. The 3rd is, we're trying to figure out the logistics of that. So that, you know, we are doing it through Zoom for our family and stuff, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to like share the link and then like it'll get overflowed. I don't know how many people can join the Zoom and watch and stuff. If you guys are into that, you know, it'd be cool. I'd be totally cool with that if they could accommodate that much bandwidth. I think the Knife YouTube elites were like, yo, we better get fucking invites and shit. And then I think it's gonna become like kind of a big thing, but it'd be dope if I could just do it through StreamYard and everyone's just chatting, like, you know, saying crazy shit. But I don't know if that's gonna happen. But that is September 3rd, and I'll put out more details to it once it gets closer. But it was funny because when I first started going out with Kelly, you know, and you know, girls are trying to impress you, you know what I'm saying, when it's like the first month, you know, or first 2 months or whatever it was. And she was just like, yeah, you know, I don't really like diamonds. That's not my style. And when I get married, I'm gonna get something else. And I was like, oh, that's good, you know, because I've worked in the jewelry industry for almost 10 years. And diamonds are a fucking scam. Like, it was something that De Beers company, it was a marketing ploy that basically brainwashed the entirety of Earth for men to give women this stone that isn't rare at all. Like, the world is awash in fucking diamonds. So anything that you buy at Zales or K Jewelers or anything is marked up like fucking 6 to 8 times, bro, or some shit. I know, because we had rings in our inventory when I worked at my old job, and it, you know, the cost was like $15 to $20, and we'd be selling that to Sam's Club for like maybe fucking 80, then they buy like 300 of them or something, and then they sell it to you guys for like fucking $300, like $250, $300. Like, come on, bro. You know, so, but then the other day Kelly was like, hey, you know, this is, I want to get a diamond ring. And I was like, fuck, where the fuck are we gonna get the money from? Like, you know, like, Papa needs a new lens for the channel, you know. I'd be saving up. And she's like, nah, it's okay, I got it, like, I'm gonna buy it, you know. And you know, as a man, that made me feel kind of weird, because isn't that something that we fellas should do, you know? I am definitely in a strange situation, because I basically had to restart my career again, you know? I'm pursuing this thing on YouTube, and then I'm working at a new business, so like, money is super tight. And all of a sudden Kelly's like, yo, we're getting married in September. And when I got home, we started talking about it, and I was like, I thought you don't want a ring and all this stuff. And I was like, look, I was planning to get married later, because then I'd be able to afford that ring and I'd be able to give it to you and it'd be all proper and stuff. But I don't care if you want to do it now and you're going to buy it. But it's just going to be weird. Like, people are going to be weirded out by it. Like, maybe people in your family are going to be like, you bought the ring? Like, what the fuck? I don't give a fuck. I'm going to be like, bitch wanted the ring. I didn't have the money. She bought it. What do you get? But then it was so funny. Right before we went to bed, she looked at me and she was like, do you want to postpone the wedding? I was like, no, bitch. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. That's not what I meant, baby. Oh, man. Yeah, and that was the last interaction we had, pretty much. Kelly's a funny girl, man, but you guys like her for some reason. She should be home in a little bit. She'll hop on here. You guys want to check out some current events? I think we should do that. It's so hot in here, guys. I'm definitely going to put my AC in like this week because I cannot do these podcasts in this fucking heat because my brain, I am being literally cooked right now. Like, I'm sweating, yo. I'm in sweatpants, because I don't have shorts and shit. Like, maybe I got to start wearing shorts now in the house, Maybe I got to start wearing shorts. It's fucking hot as fuck. But, let's check out some current events here. Let me just share my screen real quick. We gonna do that. We gonna do that, guys. So here we go. Adam Sandler randomly dropped in on a pickup basketball game in Long Island wearing a polo shirt and extremely oversized shorts. That would be hilarious, yeah. If you just like balling and then Adam Sandler comes out and he's like, you blew it, let me play. So let's read a little bit of the article here from The Insider. Hollywood star Adam Sandler has been out playing basketball on pickup courts in Long Island, New York, as videos on Twitter reveal. And let's check out the video right now. Adam Sandler is that dude in the pink polo and white shorts. This is hilarious. Yes, sir. Wow, and the guy just bricks it, yo. Yes, that is hilarious. The dude just bricks. It's just so fucking loud right now. That was so funny. And I got another video here. More Adam Sandler pickup content for the TL. TL means timeline. It's Twitter language. Oh, nice. Come on, grandma's boy. Wow. The guys he's on his team are like whack, yo. Sandler is a known basketball superfan and amateur player. Videos of the actor playing basketball in casual games have made news from time to time. That is crazy. Can you imagine Billy Madison is on your team? Stop looking at me, Swan! That's just so crazy to be that famous. Like, what do you do, Like, you can't go anywhere, really. You know what I mean? It's like, man, I gotta go to Home Depot to buy this thing. I don't know. It might go viral. You know what I'm saying? Let's check out the next thing I got here. So what I did this time, guys, is I actually preloaded all the stuff already. So I just gotta share them screens and that's it. What you guys think about that? I have an ad here, though. I don't want this. How do I get rid of this? 6 strands of Kurt Cobain's hair sold for more than $14,000 at auction. Holy shit, dude. That is insane. Sorry about the ad here. I have no idea how to get rid of it. That is insane. Following in the footsteps of his guitar and cardigan, strands of Kurt Cobain's hair were auctioned off. The winning bidder went home with 6 hairs, and all they had to do was part with $14,145 to do so. What are we doing here, guys? You know, I get it. I love Nirvana too, but $14K for 6 strands of this dude's hair? Did they DNA test that shit? How do you know it's really... How did you know it's really Kurt Cobain's hair, man? It could be any blonde guy's hair. Each hair was $2,357.50. That is insane. Do you know how many knives? I could probably get one of the Moro knives with that shit. That's crazy, bro. Providing further backstory, the hair comes from an October 1989 cut that Kurt got while he and the rest of Nirvana were on the Bleach tour. That's pretty intense, man. That's pretty crazy. Would you guys pay $14,000 for strands of anyone's hair? Right? Maybe Elizabeth Hurley's, if you could like clone her. That's too much. That's too much, yo. So recently, I'm sure you guys know that the government has been acknowledging these unidentified flying objects. And this is the latest leaked footage here. Got this from Yahoo News. Let's check out the video real quick, huh? What the fuck? Shit. Wait a minute. Wait. Time out. Time the fuck out. Okay. Wait a minute. There are high def videos of this shit, and the government says they're classified, but they'll let us see the grainy fucking footage? What is going on? Are there aliens outside in the Bronx right now in high def and the government won't show it to me? Jeez, dude. Oh, snap. Let me, my bad. Let me, how do I, there you go. Oh. Wait a minute. Solo layout. How do I do this? How do I show this again? I'm trying to like get this back on, but I cannot show it, guys. I'm a bit confused. All right, let's just play it, huh? Let's just play it, dudes. Finish it. And it just ended. Oh, that's great. But yeah, that is just, what the fuck, man? So fucking aliens are real now and shit? Is that what that means? I think though that maybe this is just like some top secret stuff that like even the military doesn't know about, that like the government is making, you know? Or maybe it isn't. Maybe aliens are fucking here and we're gonna see fucking, the world's gonna have to unite together to fucking fight that shit. Just like in Independence Day, you know, with Will Smith. Cause that shit is just crazy, yo. If that's real. Because those videos, I've been seeing those videos pop up. There was like some Bob Lazar thing on Netflix. I saw that guy that shot those videos with Bob Lazar on Joe Rogan's. I think that was the same dude, if I'm not mistaken. But it's very compelling stuff, especially when that, I think his name is David Fravor or something, was also on Joe Rogan's, who talked about these UFOs. And he was like, yeah, I saw it while I was flying. And it's just, you know, even the government is like, yep, they're unidentified flying objects. And I think people are just so worried about other shit. Like, are we going to keep masks on? Are we going to keep masks off? Am I getting vaxxed? Am I not getting vaxxed? Am I going to be tracked by the government? 5G, Russia and stuff. Everyone's worried right now about all this crazy stuff. And the aliens are kind of on the bottom of the list of things to worry about. So until one of these fucking aliens vaporizes somebody, then we're really gonna fucking pay attention, dude. You know? My cat is crying again. Frankie, stop being an incel. Stop being an incel, Frankie. Here's the next story here from Yahoo. There's an insider. Study finds shrunken head prop used in 1970s John Huston film is actually a real human head. Oh boy. That looks crazy. So which one is it? The middle one or? Researchers at a Georgia university have authenticated a shrunken head that has been on display for decades. The Santsa, as it's known in Amazonian languages, was also featured in the 1979 film Wise Blood. Researchers spent years trying to authenticate the artifact so it can be sent back to Ecuador. I almost started reading it like a news person. A shrunken head artifact that has been on display for decades at a Georgia university and was featured as a prop in the 1979 John Huston film Wise Blood. Back to you, Ray. I'm kidding. I'm so stupid, dude. Let's scroll down a little bit further. And here's an NBC News tweet. A grim artifact that had been placed on display for decades in a university has been authenticated as a human head taken from a slain enemy by an Amazonian warrior almost a century ago, and is now on its way back to where it came from. And that thing looks scary as fuck. Once on display, the ceremonial head is returning to the Amazon. That is crazy, dude. Let's keep, story continues. Let's click on that. Scroll down a little bit more. That's fucking insane, bro. I wonder if it's like worth anything. But who does it go back to? Like they just send it to the Amazon, like the people there, or like a museum there or something? They just like put it in the forest. They're like, here you go. They just like kick it to the forest. I think the Kelly is home now, I think. Yeah, the Kelly is home right now. So we're about to get prepared to finish these stories with her. And I am dying right now in how hot it is. Sorry if I was low bat today, guys. If I was, I don't know. I think I got fired up during some things. But I hope I have entertained you guys. throughout the 45 minutes so far. The Kelly's gonna finish off this 15 real strong, I bet. Or she's gonna yawn again like last week. And
I always yawn. You're the only one who takes offense to it.
The Kelly is here, my friends.
Hi, everyone.
Cheers to you, my running mate, Kelly. That is how we open the Patreon, usually.
Always.
That is usually how we do it.
Oh, my windswept look.
It's okay. It's hot in here. I told him it was like my brain is getting fucking cooked.
This actually is kind of mild compared to.
I'm sure the shop is crazy. I'm sure the shop is crazy. There's no air conditioning or anything there. There's no.
There's not. The shop owner put in an order, so we have 3 in the walls AC units that are coming next week.
But then what are you guys gonna do with them?
They're gonna put them into the wall. They're gonna actually install them.
Oh, so they're gonna cut into the wall and do it. Okay, that's cool. Hey, that's
which is what he needs to do.
That's cool, right?
It took a couple threats today to get that to happen.
What do you mean, couple threats?
I was like, if it happens to hit 90, we may happen to not open that day.
Yeah. Well, I mean, like, the products are going to get ruined.
I was like, and that's what I said.
You know
I was
what I'm
like,
saying?
there's no reason for me to be here melting while our products go to hell.
Yeah, like the snacks, bro, the chips, like the CBD, the chocolates.
I had to move all the CBD chocolates and the caramels into the fridge today.
That's crazy. Yep. We turned on the AC, I want to say, like 2 times today, but we would turn it off because, like, the AC is really strong at my place.
So I had the door open all day, right? And I'm thinking, it must be hot outside, right? And so I walk outside a few times, and it's like the same temperature roundabout, right? Then tonight, I close up the shop, I walk outside, and I'm like, it is like 70 degrees outside. And it's holding at a solid 93 in the shop.
Hey, man, that's just what happens, you know?
Hi, kitty.
Dude, I was telling him about how you're crazy.
Yes.
And how you were like, do you want to postpone the wedding?
I know.
What a psychopath, bro.
I felt bad. You were like, well, I mean, if I had known that we were going to get married this soon.
No, I was trying to explain to the non-existent audience here, since I was talking to myself basically and getting my thoughts out, was like, you know, it's kind of something that a man like has to think about. You know what I mean? I don't think of myself in those terms. That's why I was like, I don't really care if people in your family like talk shit if they find out that you bought the ring. I would just be like, bitch wanted the ring. I didn't have the money. Like,
nobody's gonna question it.
Because to me, like, you know, I feel like I'm in definitely a different situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And back then when these diamond ring kind of like rituals like started, and people would say that, oh, you know, this ring will cost 3 months' salary.
Right.
Like, that's what they would say.
Right.
And you would do some layaway thing or something like that.
Yep.
And that's how they would describe the price of the ring. It's like fucking insane.
And yet the ring that we're looking at will cost not 1 month's.
No, I know. That's the thing. It's like, but that's because you have the hookup. That's why.
Yes.
You know, if you went to Zales, then it would cost more.
Little bit.
I think it would. I think that
more, but
and you probably would get shittier quality diamonds too.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Yeah.
You know?
I think that it's I
What do you guys think? Do you guys think I should get Kelly a diamond ring?
I think that it is very important to know who you are marrying. Right? Who you're in a relationship with. And the one thing that we're always honest about is that, you know, like, you're always working at making the channel better. And I appreciate that. I appreciate the passion. I appreciate the drive and the consistency. But, you know, when I talk to you, since we've started dating, we've talked about, you know, it would be years. Like, you go, it's 5 years.
Yeah,
when we first started dating, you were like, it's 5 years.
When did I start dating you? 39 or some shit? 38?
I think, yeah. No, you're 40 now, so it was 37.
All right. Well,
yeah, because we've been together 3 years.
I probably would have married you. I probably would have married you at 50. I would have to adjust it.
Yeah, and
we're like old and stuff. And
I know what I want. I know that we were gonna do it eventually anyways, so I might as well do what I can. It's still gonna be a very humble little ceremony. It's not gonna be super expensive.
I told him we might Zoom it.
Yeah.
And have people hop on. I don't know. We'll see, though.
We can't, because, I've got a big family that will all be hopping on. And I think Zoom can hold 300. So I know that I've got a few. You've got a few.
Yeah, but you're going to have 300 people?
My family, I want to say, will be about 100.
That's nowhere near how much we're going to have.
Right. So I'm figuring it'll be about 100.
300, bro.
And, yeah, but I think it's going to be good. I mean, we got the date set, so we're going to get married on September the 3rd, which is Friday at 4 p.m.
Yeah.
And, then our families come in that weekend and celebrate with us, and it's going to be a good time. I'm excited about it.
You know what would be dope if we had, like, an actual wedding, and then instead of, like, tapping the glass like this, and they want people to kiss, everyone just flips their knives. Oh, shit.
I don't know who's winning.
Let's get to current events. Some current events right now, because my girl is like, after that comment, welcome home, sweetheart.
Welcome home.
Here, this one is for you right here.
Okay.
American Idol boots finalist Caleb Kennedy over a video featuring a KKK-style hood. Yeah. Have you heard of this story?
I heard of it. I didn't read anything about it.
So this guy is a finalist, and let's check it out real quick. On the American Idol stage Sunday, a 16-year-old contestant, Caleb Kennedy, belted an original song dedicated to his mother.
Yep.
When the song ended, judges Luke Bryan, Lionel Richie, and Katy Perry were on their feet in applause. All right, so they basically like the kid.
Right.
But somebody found this video when he was like 12 years old.
Okay.
And he's like next to a dude that looks like he is either a fucking ghost or in the KKK.
Okay.
So the tweet here from Def Noodles says, "This should have stayed in your drafts. American Idol contestant Caleb Kennedy allegedly seen in a resurfaced with someone wearing a KKK hood." All right, let's check it out right here.
Okay.
There you go. There's no audio in it, so it's just like that. Okay. So he's just wearing a pillowcase over his head. Is it KKK-ish, though?
I think that it's just too fast. Like, we as a society don't hear any other side of the story.
It looks like a pillowcase with holes in it. But
look, I could see where it could be offensive.
Yes.
But taking away, like, his competition in the show without any conversation.
He was a finalist.
What if this was Halloween and he was a ghost? Like,
and
he was
also,
a ghost. Like, what if
he
that
was like 12 here.
And I feel like that was
4 years ago.
That's not fair to a kid. I think this is going to be the hard part for kids who are growing up today, is that everything that they do is online. And he's 16, so he's still not an adult. Mm-hmm. And to hold him to adult standards instead of teaching... Like, you're teaching a child this. So this kid is now kicked off at 16 when he's supposed to be experiencing his first heartbreak. Not being... How are we educating? How is this going to make this kid go, oh, shit, this doesn't look good and I see the wrong in it. Mm-hmm. Right? Like, did we give him the option to do that, or did they just boot him with nothing?
They barely mentioned anything on the show, from what I hear. Like, they were just like, "Oh, Caleb's no longer with us," and now we have these finalists. Like, they didn't even explain why.
I feel like that's
so.
And I'm not speaking on behalf of him. I could see where.
Look, hey y'all, this is gonna be a bit of a surprise, but I'm no longer gonna be an American Idol. There was a video that surfaced on the internet, and it displayed actions that were not meant to be taken in that way. I was younger and did not think about the actions, but that's not an excuse. I want to say sorry to all my fans and everyone who I have let down. I'll be taking a little time off social media to better myself, but saying that, I know this has hurt and disappointed a lot of people and made people lose respect for me. I'm so sorry. I pray that I can one day regain your trust in who I am and have your respect. Thank you for supporting me. I mean, I don't know what was going on in that video. It was really short. There was no audio.
Nobody knows what's going on.
I mean, for all we know, the dude could have just cut holes in the pillowcase and just put it on to be funny. Right. And not even thinking about KKK stuff. Also, maybe was thinking about KKK stuff. I don't know, And
Cody's mother said that the videos were taken when the singer was 12 years old. She said that the clip was not referencing the KKK, but rather the movie The Strangers.
So the movie The Strangers, I watched that.
like I said, there are two
I have
sides to
watched
stories.
that.
And so now we've ruined this kid's experience.
I have watched that,
name.
baby. The Strangers.
I did
Prey.
see a little bit about it, but since I don't follow
Was
American
it Pray at
Idol-
Night like this? Okay, let's have I watched this? Let's see.
Let's see. Show
Yeah,
images.
got like really bad ratings. Oh yeah, I watched this. It's terrible. The first The Strangers was good. Here, let's click on one of these. Yeah.
God, can you imagine if this is where our society is going?
Oh shit.
Can you this is where our society is going?
This is where our society is going. This
that
thing.
12-year-old
The
kids,
Purge.
12-year-old what you're gonna it's gonna really have to start being drilled into children that anything that you post can come up at any point in your life.
Well, I mean, that is really what it is.
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, anything that's posted,
You know?
even as
dude,
a
anything
Halloween
that I've
costume,
done, like, can be fucking,
standing next to somebody, anything that looks, I mean, that's just, it's kind of a sad story, to be honest.
That's the world is evolving, technology is evolving, and I think people are going to start, needing to evolve too.
I
You know
hope
what I
so,
mean?
because right now we're kind of at this just crucify everybody state.
Well, Joe Rogan always talks about this, and when Neuralink is worldwide, and we no longer need to use words to speak, and you could just tell.
Dear sweet
you can just
baby
tell
Jesus.
someone's intent.
If you guys knew what I was thinking right now.
No, listen, I don't really believe in that, but I think it's a funny thing to say, and Joe says it all the time.
Right.
He's like, you can clearly read someone's intent.
I hate to say that, but that's those are words of somebody who would be able to afford such a luxury.
No, but Elon was like, no, everyone will have it.
Oh yeah, just like everybody will
Everyone
have
will
the
have it.
vaccine.
Just look at this. Just look at the phone that you're carrying every day.
Yeah.
10 years ago, you couldn't afford that, but now you can.
No, I've had the iPhone since it first came
Yes,
out.
and the iPhone...
Gen 1.
And the iPhone 10 years ago was like $150 to $200. But this
have it.
iPhone right now is $1,300, and you could afford it.
No.
Yeah, exactly. You could afford it. What I'm saying is technology gets cheaper, and whether prices fluctuate or not, like, they're just more readily available. Like, how many people have iPhones? Yeah, don't fucking... This bitch is always trying to go against technology and shit. I'm like, you have an iPhone. You have like 2 iPads and a fucking...
I'm not going against
and
technology.
a Surface Pro tablet.
I'm just saying if anybody in today's day and age is under the impression that people are willingly going to do, especially, Elon Musk, people are willingly going to give up their rights to do these things. You've lost. Look at the vaccine.
Yes. Okay. I agree with you. I agree with you on that.
People are going to be like, nope.
I agree with you on that.
Nope.
And counter argument, Your Honor. And I'm going to use the whole do not buy Chinese knives argument for the audience, okay? These motherfuckers that are saying that, 90% of them guys have fucking iPhones. And getting iPhones created is way worse than buying something from We Knives or another Chinese manufacturer. Those Chinese people that work in these factories don't have a say on what the government says. They have to make their living too, right?
Yes.
And then people are like, no, I'm not buying those knives. That knife is pretty cool, but I don't want to buy it because I don't want to support China. Motherfucker, you have a fucking iPhone. The same thing with people don't want to give up their rights. Having a smartphone, you're already giving up rights. You're giving up your privacy by putting your card in there, by fucking getting PayPal, by getting Venmo, by getting Amazon. You're giving up rights right there.
Well, I mean, that's assuming that people aren't getting the vax because of giving up their rights. Some people aren't getting the vax because they want to know the long-term outcome of it.
Yes, I do agree with that. I do agree with that.
I'm not against that.
I wanted to hug my mom, and I feel like the danger was worth it.
Yeah.
You wanted to go see your parents, and you felt like the danger was worth it.
Yes.
That's what I think. I will shorten my lifespan to be able to hug my mom on Mother's Day, and that's exactly what I fucking did.
Yes.
And it brought the biggest smile to her face. Now, is the government putting trackers in the vaccine? I don't know.
I highly doubt it.
They are tracking me right now.
So I love seeing that. There was that thing that I saw for military vets.
Yeah.
And then one guy is going off and he's like, all these people are talking about military trackers. Let me tell you about being in Iraq. Like, all of the tracking devices that they give us in Iraq, all of them, military, highly paid military, they do not work and you can't find shit. And yet people think that our government is putting trackers, the same trackers that we can't get to work, to our troops in Iraq.
Microscopic ones in your blood.
Microscopic ones into your vaccine. But not in the military. Only in the everyday life of the average person who carries a phone.
Yeah.
He's like, this whole logic doesn't make sense.
The tracker is right here, dude.
I definitely laughed.
When I'm fucking watching Pornhub and I'm jacking off, the government sees exactly what my face looks like.
I like to cover the...
Enjoy that pictorial.
I cover my camera.
President Biden. Enjoy that, Sleepy Joe. I'm just like,
what other topics do we have?
We've got 2 more.
Since you're talking about...
No, it's, you know what? The pod got a little bit more lively since you hopped on.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. I was a little bit of a slow starter.
Is it?
Are
you depressed?
No, I think it was just really hot and like,
Are you depressed?
No, shut up, dude.
Do you want to talk about it?
What are you talking about?
Now's the time.
So this one right here, we've got,
Yeah, I showed you this video.
70-pound dog thrown into the air by dust devil in viral video.
Yes.
And it's not going down for some reason. So I don't know if we're going to be able to use this. Oh, there you go. There we go. All right, so here's the video right here. Let's check it out. And it is not playing for some reason. It's loading up. I don't know why it's taking forever, yeah.
It's just a slow website.
Man.
So just so everybody knows, the dog was not harmed in this video.
I'm gonna reload this shit.
You know, you should reload it.
Man, just ruining my fucking show, bro. And the ad is loading, of course.
Oh no!
That is fan-fucking-tastic. This dog's unexpected flight from last week has gone viral online after a massive gust of wind managed to send him into the air. I'm going to read it like a news person. I've been doing that periodically.
Okay.
A Virginia family was shocked when Duke, their 70-pound Labrador retriever, was thrown into the air by a sudden dust devil on Tuesday. Back to you, Kelly. It is not playing for some reason. I'm sorry, guys. It would have been a cool video, but...
It's a cute little video. Yeah,
it's not playing right now.
It literally just tosses him like a
It's just like a little like swirly thing, and it just like chucks him into the air. This one is pretty cool. I hope we can show you this one, and I'm going to share it with you guys right now. This is going to be the final video. This is a baseball video. MLB's Kevin Pillar drilled in the face by 94 miles per hour fastball shows battle scars with media. And you can look at the picture right now. Look at his face, all fucked up. Kevin Pillar is tough as nails. The Mets outfielder is back speaking with the media in less than 24 hours after the scary incident, showing off his battle scars after being hit in the face with a fastball. Pillar said he'll be fine and knows Webb didn't intentionally try to hit him. Do you want to watch the video, babe?
Of course I do.
It should be here.
Do
right
I
here.
ever?
Prayers out to Kevin Pillar. Hope he's okay. Check this out.
Oh.
Fuck. Oh, fuck. Right in the face. In the face!
Out of the nose of Kevin Pillar, who was struck flush by that pitch.
Immediately just stops and prays.
Forces in a run, but the concern for Pillar, and you can see the concern.
Yeah, because that's 94 miles per hour.
No, I don't
man.
even know. Like, literally, I would just...
Look,
you can see it just goes into fetal position. Like, no, I just had
because he didn't mean to do that, you know?
No, of course not.
Damn, dude.
See, now, where my video would have been different if let's just pretend for a second like I could throw that fast, which I can't, by the way. But I know that's a shock to everybody. But if I could, right, you would see the pitch, him hit, and me immediately sprinting to him afterwards, like, ah! Like, white outfit covered in blood, like, I'm so sorry. That would have been me. That is the other reason why I don't, like, I never fought anybody. So it's really funny. So, interesting story. My dad got into one fight ever, and he told me about it when I was a little bit older, and could understand the story. And I realized I'm exactly like my dad. And the story is that he and his best friend got into a fist fight when he was in middle school. So, like 13, 14, right? So his best friend said something and he punched him square in the nose, and this is the only time he's ever done it, and it broke his nose. And he's like, as soon as I hit him, I immediately was like, oh my God, and I took him to the nurse's office and stayed with him until he was completely fixed up. And I was like, oh, that's where I get it from. I don't want to ever hurt anybody. Like, I literally don't ever want to hurt anybody, ever. I don't want to. The only time that I wouldn't check on somebody would be if I was being like attacked and I was fighting someone off. Then,
yeah, I mean that's really how I think now.
But
like,
even in sparring stuff, I know that internally, regardless of how savage I want to be, I am always thinking about hurting the other person. And that's why I'm just not a fighter. I'm not a fighter. I have the heart. I don't have the heart to hurt someone.
I don't think that's...
Like, if Chris Weidman broke his leg on me, I would have loathed myself.
Well, I mean...
I would have been like, why did I hurt him? I have that personality where I don't ever want to hurt anybody.
That's not what would happen.
Yeah, let's just pretend for a second like my legs of steel.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, Clids. I'm sorry, kids. I'm a killer clown today.
I'm sorry, Clids. I'm a kid.
That's what he would say. That's what he would say. I'm from Brooklyn, okay?
No.
But instead of Heath Ledger dying, you'll replace his death.
Oh my God.
That is like one of the best videos. If you guys haven't checked that out, check out the live show. But thank you for hanging out again this week. Please send me submissions for EDC Fits, everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. Send me videos for the live shows, everydaycitycarry@gmail.com. If you have suggestions on who you want to have as a guest, please let me know. I'm definitely open to that. But just thank you for supporting the show, man. And head on over to patreon.com/everydaycitycarry to see me touch Kelly's boobies. This is your boy, the NYC, and your girl, Kelly, saying peace. Yo, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to hit that bell icon so we can squad up in the comments.